and they took us to the crematorium, and we were taken into this tunnel, and we lined this tunnel, and I mean this tunnel was dimly lit. It had a cable that went across with an occasional light dangling down. And I had a little girl whose hand I held on my right, and another little girl whose hand I held on my left. And the tunnel seemed to go on that way, and then it went round a bend. But this way it seemed to go on forever. And I remember so clearly, we did this in complete silence, little children. And then a little box came along, from person to person to person, to the little girl on my right who gave it to me, and I gave it to the little girl on my left. Each box contained the ashes of the dead of Theresienstadt. And in true German efficiency, each box was labelled with the name of the person whose ashes it contained, their date and place of birth, and their date and place of death. And every now and then, either upstream or downstream, you heard the noise, the quiet sobbing of a child who's holding in its hands the ashes of their mother or their father or a brother or a sister, until they were nudged to pass it on. The Germans were throwing it all these ashes into the river to get rid of the evidence before the Russians arrived.